Welcome back, folks, to Let's Replay Albion, and when last we left off, we're going to begin training now. But why are we in Jurinar to do that? After all, Jurinar has no encounters that we'd find difficult whatsoever. I mean, this encounter here is going to be a pair of Scrin 1s, and they're exceptionally easy to deal with. That is true, at this rate we're not going to be getting to maximum level anytime soon, but this is a means to an end, as we're going to be casting Demon Exodus here. A lot. We're going to be casting it until Malthus is at maximum proficiency with it, so that we can use it in that large room that we found in Amaja Kenta, which has loads of Animal 3s, which I said before is the main way that you gain loads of levels really quickly. We're now going to start using our hit points to cast this spell, and from now on that's what we're going to be doing. We could actually do that again right now. It costs 94 health, and Malthus has 113. Which should be sufficient. There we go. He is nearly dead, but nearly is not dead enough. We're also now going to use a light healing here, and a healing spell from Harriet. We could use spell point restoring potions at this point, but there's really no need to, because using healing here is actually more effective for the use of our resources. There we go. He now has the ability to cast it one more time, but we're gonna have to do one casting, and then a round of healing, and then some more casting. It is a little time inefficient, but in the end we are saving quite a bit of money by doing so. Here we go, one more healing there. Harriet can heal 8 more times before she needs to use any of her potions or anything else, so we might as well take advantage of that. And by her potions, I mean Malthus's potions, because Malthus is carrying all of the spell point restoring potions. At least I think he is anyway. Let's do some more healing. There we go. These poor Scrin 1 don't even stand a chance. I mean, let's face it, they're not even going to hit Tom and Drer, let alone kill them, so we're quite safe here. I mean, I could have picked a more difficult encounter that had, say, Warnakes or a Krondir, but a Krondir has a very small chance of being able to hit us, and we don't want that to happen. There we go. The last thing we want to have happen is for any of our equipment to break. That, at this point, would be a very expensive thing to sort out. One more casting of Demon Exodus here. There we go. And what a surprise, it doesn't work, because Scrin aren't demons. They are quite pesky at the beginning of the game, but they certainly aren't demons. And one more casting. It is getting close to being at half proficiency, and I've just noticed that Banish Demons is one spell casting off being at maximum. So we're going to do some healing here. We might even be able to cast that. No, wait, we can't. We don't have anywhere near enough health to do so. So we'll just wait. There we go. Let's just get that spell topped up, shall we? Banish Demons, one casting there. And that will also be a maximum. There's no real reason to have it at maximum, because it's high enough already that we could quite capably take care of any demon that we encountered. And there is one more round of healing. We're going to be healing quite a bit more, and these poor Scrin 1. I remember when this used to be quite a tricky encounter indeed. But no more! No more is that encounter challenging. There we go. Not bad. How many more castings do you have? You have 2 more castings of that spell. And we'll just wait. I think it's actually very close to being at half proficiency already. And the Scrin still haven't landed one single hit. Not one single point of damage has been dealt. There we go. And now I think Harriet is about to run out of healing. One more casting of it. There we go. We'll just wait for that to go off, and then we'll cast Demon Exodus one more time. And we might as well start using those spell point restoring potions, specifically the very expensive ones. They are relatively expensive, maybe a lesser one as well will certainly help. There we go, pretty much topped up to maximum there. We can easily buy more of them. Jurinar is a brilliant source of purchasing spell point restoring potions, as they are an unlimited supply at the same store where we get all of the healing potions from. And we'll just do one more healing. How many more do we have? We have another 7. Which isn't terrible whatsoever, and we do have to wait. I'm a little bit jumping the gun there, just a tad. Alright, one more casting there, and we'll wait. wait for the casting to happen, and for Malthus to lose most of his health, and then we'll just cast this again. Malthus pretty much is the key to you getting exceptionally high levels because of that Demon Exodus spell. It can deal with any demon on this battle grid in just one casting, and I mean any of them, and all of them. They'll all be affected by it. There we go. That did not work. What a surprise! And then we'll heal once more. This is the way that you can effectively power level any spell in the game. Any spell that can be cast in battle, that is. Any spell that can't be cast in battle is even easier, because you just mass cast it when you get the opportunity to. You just cast it, and then you cast it again, and then again, and then again. Also, while we're here, we might as well get some more seeds for Syrah, just in case we run out in the final area. The last thing we want to do is run out of them. 37 healing there, and more healing to make sure that Malthus is at absolute maximum. There we go, one more Demon Exodus here. We're probably already well past the boundary where it would work on Animal 3s, but I want to be absolutely sure. It doesn't hurt to be absolutely sure, and besides, we can restore all of these spell points that we're losing in the inn as soon as we get back to Jirinar. There we go. And one more casting. We're very close to maximum, actually. And getting to maximum is exactly where we need to get to. We're also going to be doing some purchasing of those spell point restoring potions, as we're going to need quite a few of them. I don't know how many we're going to need, but the amount that we purchase is basically however many we can carry, because we can always get that money back by just getting tons of free healing potions. While the amount of healing potions you can get is unlimited, the amount of money you can get actually isn't, because not all enemy encounters give you money, and those that give you items, there's only a finite amount of storage space in any of the merchants. I mean, they don't get rid of any of their stock, so you're going to have to make sure that you use that space well, unlike what I've done, which most certainly is not using that space well. One more red potion there, and Harriet is back to maximum magic there, so that we can cast even more Demon Exoduses. We are very close to maximum, which is good. One more casting there. How many more do I think we need to do? Maybe 3 or 4? And then we'll be done here. And then we'll actually defeat the encounter. We might as well, eh? No point running away. It's not like this encounter's actually dangerous. One more Demon Exodus, and we do nothing. While Tom and Drer just sort of stand there, while the Skrin completely ineffectually try and hit them. And completely ineffectually is the word. I don't know if it's because their armor is just so good, or if they're just managing to dodge out of the way, or all that training they've had is working to their benefit and they're just blocking and parrying everything. But I like to think that they're just sort of standing there and waiting. There we go. How many more of these do we need to do? Is it going to be 2 or 3? I think it's going to be 3 more. 3 more castings of Demon Exodus, and that is an absolute maximum. In theory, I could have done this while we were in Camulon with Thorn Snare, but it was actually better to slowly work our way through there, because let's face it, we wanted to get out of Camulon as quickly as possible. There we go, another healing, and actually we only need to cast this 1 more time. 1 more time, and then we are done, and the spell is at absolute maximum. I'm sorry, Skrin 1, that we've been constantly trying to get rid of you because we thought you were demons, but now we've decided that you're not demons, and we're going to take care of you. There we go. 1 gone, and 2 gone. 13 experience points, and we want to now leave here. There is no reason to hang around in Jirinar for very long, now that we have Demon Exodus at maximum level. We do probably want to go to the store where we can buy all those spell point restoring potions. And it is over here! I'm not going to walk into a wall or anywhere over here like this door that doesn't open. Remember I keep walking into that one? Not this time! Ha-ha! We're going to go this way, and the door is always closed, but we will open it. And say hello to our favourite person who hands potions to us all the time for free. We want to just get some medicine, and we want to buy some of these blue potions, as many of them as we can carry. We might as well buy, say, I don't know, 50, 70 of them might be a good idea. It costs 1,120 coins, but that is fine. we're going to need a lot of them later. And yes, Melthus is very much overburdened right now, but we're going to spread those potions around, and we get one free blue potion for our efforts. How many of these do we have to pass over? Maybe 30? Yep, 30 is fine, and who's going to get those 30 potions? Can Tom carry them? The answer is, of course, Tom can carry them. And so now we have... Ooh, actually, I was about to say we have everything we need, but we do need to buy one more thing. We need to buy a lot more of these seeds for Syrah. Maybe about another 100 or so might be good. Remember when I bought loads of seeds when we were about to leave Jirinar, and I've never had to buy any more? That is how many seeds you need, and still to have a huge amount left over. Hello there, I'd like to see all of these seeds. Wow, this merchant has a lot of spare space. We're going to take advantage of that and sell you lots of things that we don't need anymore. Like, for instance, a gem or two. Let's have a look here. We'll get rid of this one as well. Might as well recoup some of that money that we've lost. I mean, there's really no point in trying to recoup the money because we can easily just get more money. We'll also sell this item to you. Actually, 10 coins, do we really want to sell that item? I don't know. We may want to sell this one, however. 37.5? Oh, why not? We'll just sell it. And we'll sell this one as well. And I believe one of these is Tom, so we're going to be holding on to one of them. We'll keep this one here. Anything else to sell? We could sell the big shield here. That might actually be a good idea. Hold on to it just for now, though. There we go. And I actually forgot to get what I wanted to get there, which was all of these seeds. They are very, very light, and we could buy, say, ooh, I don't know, we could buy up to 255 of them. We're going to buy 150 of them. Just, you know, so that we have enough of them to make sure that nothing goes horribly wrong. 225 coins. Excellent. I think we have more than enough seeds to ensure that we can cast spells for the rest of the game. At least Syrah can, anyway. Everyone else doesn't use seeds, but I believe their magic just generally takes up a lot more spell points just because of that. Alright, we're going to head over to the inn now, and then we're going to leave and go all the way back to Amaja Kenta, way back into that area in the basement, because we need to make our way over there, and hopefully we don't need to redo any of that puzzle that we've done before. At least I hope we don't have to do that. Alright, doesn't matter what time of day it is, we can always rest here at the inn. Hello, I'd like to use a room, please. Please? Ah, there you are, hello. Yes, please, I'd like a place to stay for the night, although technically it's not for the night, because it's going to be evening by the time we're out of here. And so we're now going to head all the way back to Amajo, and then we're going to go all the way through that basement area. But I'm not going to show you me moving into that area, I'm going to jump cut to it. Because it's a long way to Amajo. I mean, we have to go over 2 boats and then do loads of questing. Actually, we're just going to use those goddess caves. And so away we go! Folks, we have arrived at the Fountain of Experience in Albion, the blue panel beneath the Equipment Makers Guild in Amajo, that summons a large encounter of Animal 3s. And before we go into that encounter, we're going to move Tom and Dra to the back line here. The last thing we want to have happen with them is for them to get hit by the Animal 3s in the first round of combat. And by stepping on this panel, an encounter appears. An encounter with 16 Animal 3s. Hello there, how are you? This may look very threatening, but with Demon Exodus at maximum level, it is far from threatening. With one casting, all of these Animal 3s will be defeated, and we will gain about 1,000 experience for every member of the party. For Joe, that is a lot of experience. He'll be gaining levels really, really quickly, and the intention is for him to roughly get to the same level that the rest of the party is. If any of the party members do get to maximum level, that level being level 50, we can just knock one of them unconscious and they won't gain any more experience, which means that their experience will be divvied out between everyone else. So long, Animal 3s! See you absolutely never! And it's brilliant that we can finally get rid of all of them with just one spell. Remember when I struggled to take care of even one Animal 1? Now we can get rid of a whole board full of Animal 3s with just one single easy spell. Goodbye, see you never, and why is that spell an entirely white block when it normally isn't? Who knows, eh? All we know is this encounter is gone. And that means that we gain 960 experience points each, and Tom is level 36, Dro is level 32, Syrah is level 35, and nobody else actually gained a level. Not even Joe. But I'm sure Joe will gain a level soon enough, as we're going to go back here and step on this once more. And the encounter is back. And we can defeat it again. We can just keep defeating it for as many times as we like to summon it. They all rush forward, and there it is no longer a big bar of white that is summoning. Oh, there it is! The bar of white has returned! I've no idea why it does that, but either way, it is a very good spell indeed, and is most certainly worth leveling up to maximum. Probably a lot sooner than I did it, because I certainly dragged my feet about doing so. And certain parts of Camulon might have been simpler if I'd have had Demon Exodus at maximum level. Then again, not all of the encounters that we faced were full of demons. Some of them only had one demon in them, or some of them had a mixture of demons and non-demons. So long, animals! We will never see you again, until we summon you again, and then we'll just have to fight you again in exactly the same way. Perhaps getting about 70 or 80 potions that restore spell points is overkill, but we're going to be needing them a lot later, and I've no idea why it starts as a actual spell effect and then just ends up being the white rectangle of taking demons away. Who can say, eh? All we can say is another 960 experience is very much appreciated. Malthus is now level 34, Harriet is level 31, and did you actually gain another? You did not gain another level. I wonder if you gain levels slower than everyone else, or if we're just at the point where you wouldn't gain levels anyway. You can see those Animal 3s just trying to get through into this area, but they can't, so we'll just fight them here. Also, pressing the panel multiple times will not summon multiple of the encounter. There is only one encounter here at any one time. You may charge forward, animals, but we have the perfect counter to you. The Demon Exodus! And you have all been invited. Because I cast the spell on you. And therefore you're going to go to the place where all demons go when we cast this spell, which is I've no idea where. I genuinely have no idea where you're going. But you're not coming back until we press that blue panel again, and then you may be coming back. Then again, it may be a different selection of 16 Animal 3s, who can say? What's more worrying is that Umajo have the capability to summon massive amounts of Animal 3s with the press of a single panel. Maybe this is where all the Animal 3s go when we banish them. They all turn up here, so we're just sort of banishing them to exactly the same location, waiting for them to be summoned again when we just press this panel. Who can say, eh? All we can say is we like free experience. We really do like free experience points. So long, animals! There's even one all the way over there, just barely on the screen. That's how many of them there are. And they may have only partially deflected the spell, but that is good enough for us, and so long! And that is Tom reaching level 37, Dre reaching level 33, Syrah reaching level 36, Harriet reaching level 32, and still no experience there for Joe. Not a level anyway. He has gained thousands of experience points here, and he is still level 12. Maybe he gains experience slower than the others. I can't actually say, because I've never had him in the party before. And we press this again, and what a surprise! There will be even more animals here. Yep, there they are. We might as well, actually no, there's no reason to do that, because he has more than enough health here that we can just, have him cast it again and just use his health instead. There we go. So long, animals! You do get the idea, by the way, of what we're going to be doing for the rest of gaining a lot of experience, which is just fighting the same encounter over and over and over again. Eventually, there'll only be a few people that will be gaining experience. We'll always have to have Malthus conscious, just so that you can actually cast the spell. And soon we'll have people have quite a lot of extra levels. Probably nearly maximum. I've never actually done the final area of the game at near maximum level. It will be interesting to see how much easier it will be when that is the case. And here comes the rectangle of taking animals away. You cannot hope to withstand it, for its power is unresistible to a demon. There it is, it has got you, and you are away. It squishes you and then takes you far away to a place that we don't have to worry about you anymore. So long, animal number 13, or is that 14? That is animal number 14. You are animal number 15. And last but by no means least, goodbye, Earl the Demon. Goodbye. And 960 more experience, Malthus is level 35, and that's pretty much it for gaining experience there. And I think we'll do, one more. Just do one more, just to show how easy it is to do them. There we go. Will he be able to cast the spell without dying? That's the question. 60 life points, let's see. No, actually, he does need some healing at the very least, so we're going to have him drink a potion just to make sure that he can cast it, because unfortunately, we can't really afford for him to lose, well, for us to lose one round here. So we'll use magic. There we go. It's much better. Only 22 life points here. We'll just cast that spell, and away the demons go! It would seem that having only even a small amount of spell points manages to dramatically reduce the amount of life points that he uses to cast the spell. But either way, this encounter is going away and never coming back. And when we come back, folks, we'll have done a lot of leveling up. There's no reason to go anywhere else and fight any other encounters when you have this one here to very effectively get you all the way to that maximum level, or at least very close to it. Why do anything else, eh? Why go into Mani and fight lots of Krondir too? Why go into Jirinar and constantly grind out the really easy encounters? Why do any of that? Why even go to Gratagel and do anything there, when you could just go to this blue panel and constantly fight the same encounter over and over again? Oh dear, this is actually starting to sound a lot like Kabulon, isn't it? It is starting to sound a little bit like Kabulon, but at the very least we can easily leave if we want to. So long, encounter! And now it is gone. And we gain another 960 experience, Harriet is level 33, and Joe has finally gained a level. It would seem that Joe gains experience a lot slower than everyone else. But hey, slow is better than absolute... Ooh, is there a hidden wall there? There is a hidden wall there, so you can actually avoid the blue panel. Well, I learned something new, that you don't actually have to press that whatsoever. Interesting. So I'll catch you next time, folks. For when we come back, we will be a lot higher level. I mean, Tom already is level 37. He's getting very close to getting to maximum level. Maybe he will get to maximum level, and we'll have lots of training points that we have pretty much no reason to actually have, because we won't have a purpose for them. So I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.